She wasn't supposed to make it, not from Castle Hill, not from the Bronx, not in a world that boxed girls like her into stereotypes, silence, and struggle. But she did, and the world would never be the same again. Born on July 24, 1969, to Puerto Rican parents in the boisterous borough of the Bronx, Jennifer Lynn Lopez learned two things early in life: how to survive and how to shine. Her mother, Guadalupe, a kindergarten teacher, her father, David, a computer technician. Their love was strict, their expectations sky high. Dancing and singing were hobbies, not careers, but for young Jennifer, they were oxygen. She trained in ballet, jazz, flamenco, every step not just for stage but for salvation. Rebellion flickered in her eyes. Dreams don't ask for permission. At 18, she moved out, a decision that shattered her bond with her mother. She was on her own, broke, barely surviving, and living on a prayer, but fate had been watching. Enter In Living Color, 1991. Jennifer becomes a fly girl, a background dancer on a sketch comedy show. It was her first break, but not her last. She wanted more, and the world wasn't ready. 1997. The biopic Selena cast a struggling actress as a Tejano legend gone too soon. Critics doubted. Audiences held their breath. But when Jennifer Lopez stepped into Selena's white bustier, she didn't just play her, she became her. Overnight, J.Lo was not just a dancer, not just an actress, she was a phenomenon. And then, Hollywood blinked. She's Latina. Can she lead a film? She's curvy. Can she be glamorous? Yes, she could. When she released her debut album on the 6th, the world expected a dance remix. What they got was a revolution. She was the first woman to have a #1 album and #1 movie in the same week. No one, not Madonna, not Whitney, had done it before. But success has its shadows. For every hit song, a headline. For every achievement, an accusation. Too sexy, too ambitious, too Latin, too much. She wasn't just breaking glass ceilings, she was bleeding from them. But Lopez learned something most stars never do. Your brand is your bulletproof vest. She turned the hate into heat. Perfumes, clothing lines, movies, music. Each scandal was just more fuel. Behind the glitz, her heart was constantly breaking. Failed marriages, rumors of diva demands, tabloid betrayals. Yet she smiled. She danced. She reinvented. But every pop icon must confront their own silence. And for J.Lo, that silence was self-worth. Hustlers wasn't just a film. It was her raw. At 50, Jennifer Lopez delivered the performance of a lifetime. Raw, ruthless, vulnerable. Oscar buzz followed, respect returned. And then came Super Bowl 2020. No longer too much. She was just unstoppable. Her empire, estimated at over $400 million. She's a producer, a fashion icon, a beauty mogul. She runs studios, not just acts in them. She sells dreams, not just sings them. But beneath the lashes and lights, she remains a Bronx girl, a mother, a fighter, a woman who took rejection and made it her rhythm. To many, Jennifer Lopez is still a mystery. How can someone rise so high, fall so hard, and rise again without bitterness? How can someone be underestimated for decades, yet still dance with joy? The answer is as confusing as it is simple. Because she never danced for applause. She danced to survive. She now speaks to girls in barrios and villages, to single mothers, to dreamers. She built Limitless labs to empower Latinas. She mentors, she donates, she fights for causes that never fought for her. And yet she says, "Jennifer Lopez, I'm just getting started." From the ashes of every nose, from the glare of every camera, she forged a life that was never given, only taken with grace. She is Jennifer Lopez, and her story isn't a fairy tale. It's a war song, a love letter, and a masterclass in becoming unstoppable.